What's going on, fellas? Back to back. Here again. Right after that last video, I had an epiphany. I thought, what do these people need to know? We're going to talk about some actual good market buys. Because I think everything is a hot, steaming pile of horrible. We are not at that minute mark, so I cannot say any curse words yet. But we're going to talk about something important right now. If you want to buy at market, you don't want to wait in lines. You can't anyway. This item right here is a good pickup. I'm currently trying to look for some right now. I'm not succeeding at it, if I'm being honest. They are not very easy to find. People willing to sell for anything under 300. Everybody I know is at 280, 300, 270. It's rising quick. I would definitely recommend picking these up for $200, maybe 210. I mean 240. I mean, listen, long term, okay. When Generations ETB was out, maybe I can pull it up on price charting. It might show me the data I'm looking for. So right before the 25th anniversary came out, okay, which was, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really show it. It doesn't, unfortunately, it doesn't show what I'm looking for. Okay. Picture this, okay? We were at a point where this ETB was at $200 to $300, okay? Maybe a little under. It was possible to get them cheaper. Kind of familiar, huh? Kind of weirdly familiar. Okay. When this ETB was at that price, people were saying, "Oh, buying that's a $40 box. Why would you buy that at that price? It's been around for 5 years. Hasn't moved that much. Why would you buy that?" As soon as the 25th anniversary came out, this box, which you can kind of see, you just can't see the spike. It doubled. Okay? It doubled, if not tripled, up to 620. It was even, getting sales for 700, 600 at these points. This is just the median price. So we saw a higher peak, okay, right at the 25th. Now, is that going to happen with the CTB? Probably not. Okay, probably not. We are not going to see the CTB shoot up to $700, but what we will see is it shoot up at least 300. We are going to see this box increase, okay? Because every single time this happens, where there's something rare, and then people realize, oh wow, this is new. What happened with the Mega Evolution cards, okay? What happened with that? All those cards, as soon as we found out that they were doing a Mega Evolution, we didn't even know they were doing an entire like set line. We just thought, oh, a new set's coming out, Mega Evolution. Yeah, these old cards will get valuable. So they got bought out, and now they're valuable. But they weren't valuable before that got, put in people's faces. Same with the Charizard. Phantasmal Flames gets announced, the leak comes out, people start buying up the Charizards. It's just how things go. It's how people think. When you put it right in front of someone's face and you tell them, look, this right here is valuable, okay? We're getting a new one of this. You should buy the old ones because now people are going to want these. It's obvious. And that's exactly what will happen once we get more confirmation on the 30th anniversary. We already know the stamp. We know it's coming. Now we just need the set. Once the set gets announced, this box is $300. I know for a fact, $300 as soon as the set gets announced. It's going to happen. It's unavoidable. So if you want easy money, an easy $100, you buy this today. If you can find it for 200, of course. And then once we get the set out, people open it, people like it. They're like, if it hasn't already happened and it already hasn't hit 400, they're going to say, I want to open Celebrations. Oh, $16 a pack? Well, I might as well get, a big box. Honestly, I can't even speak from that. I don't know how these people think. Me personally, if I saw a box like this for 150, I'm not buying this. I'm priced out. I know this is like a $30 box. I'm priced out. It's done. If not $20, I bet this was a $20 box. Yeah, I can't. But a lot of people, on the other hand, would see these Pikachus and they'd be like, oh, I want that. That'd be really cool for my binder. My main point here, okay, is that we are reaching the 30th anniversary, which is going to be very monumental for Pokemon. 30 years of a franchise, one of the most popular IPs in the entire world. If you don't think their anniversary sets are going to be some of their best performing products, I don't know what you're doing here. If you're investing, I don't know. Even just like I literally am buying two, one to keep. Okay, this is literally plan by plan what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy two. I'm going to keep one. I'm going to sell the other. Okay. I wasn't here during the 25th. I was, but I was in battle styles. Got burnt. Got into some dumb shit in my life. Completely walked away from the hobby. And didn't come back all the way up until Crown Zenith. Okay. Once Crown Zenith came out, I really liked that set. And it got me into base set. Got me into Obsidian Flames. I was here for Paldea Evolved. I really wanted the Magikarp. It came out, it was $60. I said, y'all are crazy. I am never spending that much on a card. Lo and behold, here I am today with the collection I have amassed. And I'm very thankful for, because I was fortunate enough to make the right plays when it mattered and trade in cards for the things I wanted. That's what matters, is you trade the things you don't care as much for the things you want more. There's nothing wrong with that. Investability, collectivity, the only thing that matters is what your brain wants and what you are happy doing. I'm just saying, if there's cards you think you'll want down the line, this is what you want to do. You want to buy boxes like this, you want to keep them, you want to wait for them to go up, and then you trade them for the cards you want. Because when these boxes are $1,000, like 4 years down the line, I'd say, maybe if they're higher than that, I'd be surprised. But you go up $800 if you buy it too. You have $800 and they're $1,000 in 4 years. Well, you made $200 off of something that's just sitting there each year. It made 200 every year just for you having it. Okay, and that doesn't mean it goes up literally 200 each year, but eventually it will be 1,000, however long that takes. I mean, you're literally watching your money just work. And if you're into the collectivity side, you just sell the box and you buy the things you want more. If anything, you could sell it, and if you're even more of an invest head, you want more money in the hobby and you want it to work itself into more and more and more down the line, you buy shit like this, you trade it for booster boxes. When this hits 1,000, say we're in a dead market, there's a chance you trade this for an entire case of booster boxes. Think about that. You spend $200 on something now, and then you wait. Okay, you wait. That's all it takes. You just wait. Voice crack. You just wait, okay? If you have patience, you can have just about anything you want in this hobby. But you have to be able to look at the things, the shiny things that everybody wants, and you have to understand you can't have that yet. If you want to be smart with your money and financially stable and have the most amount of shit you can get, you have to be able to just control yourself. I mean, that's at the end of the day, that's what it is. You're just controlling yourself. So, there's a little bit of advice. Will you act on it? That's the question. Comment, let me know if this is shit advice. Okay? I need to know. But me personally, this is what I'm doing. So, if I fail and this is wrong, I failed with you. But I'm pretty damn sure I'm going to be right. So far, when I make guesses like this, they pan out. And this isn't a guess. This is so educated. This is so educated towards being correct. It is at an 80% chance of winning here. We have so much data to prove This is going to happen. As we saw the boom in 2025, this box nearly doubled. Nearly doubled in 1 year. Now, is this normal? No, this is not normal. Everything that happened this year is not normal. But it doesn't change the fact of what happened. I'm not saying you're going to buy this box at 200 and then what, 5 years down the line when I guess they would have bought it at 200. Yeah, give or take. About 5 years ago. Maybe a little bit older. But there was no way these people bought at 200 thinking, "Oh yeah, in 5 years this is going to be 2000." If they did, back then I would have called them crazy. This is just not likely. We're not going to see this be 2000 in 5 years. That's not going to happen. That was a one-time thing. But we will see this box potentially hit 1,000. I think that is possible. But if you have money, I guess I might as well say this. If you have enough money, you should be buying this one instead. This one is a much better buy. I just think for the cost, I think the normal one is much better. They look presentable. These ones, in my opinion, I don't know. It doesn't look as good to me. That's what matters more to me. And at the end of the day, I like the way this will sit on my shelf and look. The symbol kind of blows, but that's what everybody said. It made it, it was worth nothing because everybody said the stamps were shit and it sat on shelves for a period of time right before they announced the print was over and then they got bought up. So it's all a matter of opinion. If you like it, that's what matters. Remember that. Don't let other people influence any of your decisions. Do what you think is correct. Buy what you like. That's what makes this a hobby. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I provided some value. Hopefully I didn't pander. And hopefully I didn't just repeat myself a bunch. Okay? Let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you're buying. Is there anything you're master setting? Is there anything you're currently holding out on? I'd like to know. Until next time, thank you for watching. Please like and sub. I would really appreciate it. We just hit 10 subscribers, and I'm super thankful because we hit it pretty quick. It didn't take that many videos. We're hoping for more, and we're going to keep going for more. As you all should as well. Never settle for less. Till next time.